Hey guys, I'm Body Pal with the Android Anthem. Today we're going to take a look at some cases from UAG, or Urban Armor Gear. That's right, I got a couple of great cases here from UAG for the Pixel and Pixel XL. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see what comes in the box, look at the back, see what kind of protection they provide for the phones, and if you come in a little bit closer, we'll put it on the phone, see what it looks like, see how well you can still handle the phone, and just see, just maybe it gives you the protection you're looking for on your Pixel. What we have here from Urban Armor Gear, or UAG, is the Plasma case 3-layer protection from UAG. They make them for the Pixel and Pixel XL, and they have them in 2 colors. This is the ash gray and this is the ice clear. So right now we only have a Pixel. I'll slide the Pixel XL to the side and we'll show it off, but let's just dive in to what comes into the box with the Google Pixel version of the UAG Plasma case. Alright, so the box slides open from the bottom. There's a little piece right there you need to open up and slide it on out. On the back of the box, it talks about the 3 layers of protection. They include the armor shell, shock cushions, and impact resistance rubber. Alright, those sound good enough. Let's take a look. Nothing else in the box. No handout, no information. And here we are, the UAG case. Alright, so you got a hard piece of plastic, your armor shell, and it's nice and tough. It doesn't feel like it's going to break. It holds up to quite a bit of squeezing. The rubber around the edges aren't falling off. They feel like they're not going to tear apart or rip apart, fall off, or anything like that. On the back you have these cushions that they talk about. Now they look like rivets or Allen wrench screws, but they also tend to feel like they could pop out. Yep, look at that. They could pop out if you apply enough pressure to it. Now, you know, that's what I'm doing this for, is to review these things and let you know what could possibly happen. Now, I know normal usage wouldn't consider us going around and pulling the case apart, but hey, we gotta take everything into account, right? So those little rubber cushions fall out when the case isn't on your phone. And let's see, to put them back in, just apply enough pressure from the inside to the outside. It does have a honeycomb design on the back, as well as a big spider web, and UAG right there in the middle in a silver lining. The fingerprint scan is very small. It's no larger than the fingerprint scanner itself. And then there's a good size cutout for the camera. The sides have the volume. Those feel nice. They don't feel too hard to push. Let's see, volume up and down and power on this side, and of course nothing on this side. So let's pop in the Google Pixel and let's take a look at what it looks like when it's in place. So I'm going to slide it in on the left, pop in the opposite corners, and it fits right in. It did push a button on the phone for volume, but that's okay. It didn't hurt anything. Pushing the buttons on the side, they push very easily. That's good. Volume up, volume down, no problem there. Taking a look around the edges, it feels well protected. Now, the phone puts up a good bit of extra security and sturdiness to the case, and those corners do not feel like they're going to bend in or anything like that. Easy access to the bottom port for charging. The speaker is not, well, let's see here, the speaker there is not covered, and the microphones under there aren't covered either. Good cutout for the headphone jack. Looks large enough that if the headphone jack itself has a big piece of plastic around it, it would still fit in there without an extender or an adapter. I can still get to the fingerprint sensor nicely, and it unlocks the phone just as rapidly as to be expected. The back with the cutouts and those cushion shock cushions, they feel as if you could pull them out, but I'm trying to and they're not coming out. So that's good to know. Once it's in place, those things don't fall out. They hear that clicking? They will move, but they're not falling out. The camera still got a good open spot for all sensors, flash and the camera sensor. No problem there. And it adds a little bit of bulk, but not so much that it's like an OtterBox or a waterproof case that's going to add a huge amount of bulk to your phone. It's definitely not as slim feeling as a Pixel would normally feel in your hand, but it does fix the slippery metal on the back problem there. So it stays in your hand without falling. There, see, you had to tilt it almost a full 90 degrees up before it starts to slide out of your hand. So it's gonna hold up to some protection. That's good. So there we are, the UAG case, plasma case in ash gray for the Pixel. And again, here's the clear ice for the Pixel XL. It's going to look similar, just a different color. Same packaging, just a little bit of a bigger box. And that is the clear ice UAG case. Same honeycomb design and spider web technique on the back, fingerprint scanner, UAG in silver, but it's clear. It is not the ash gray. Comparing them side by side with no phone included, you see here the ash gray has a smoky look to it, and the clear is not 100% transparent, but pretty close. So, UAG Plasma case for the Pixel and Pixel XL. I think that they would hold up to any drops that you happens to take place while you're using these cases. I think that they would not hold up to any type of water, but they are not meant to. They're mostly meant to protect those corners from damage when you drop it. Shock absorption could help with the screen being cracked during a drop. I'm not about to test that out. I don't do that. You will not see any drop tests or cracked screens on the Android Anthem, I guarantee you that. Overall though, these cases are $29.95 depending on where you go to get them, which you could get them from Amazon or you could get them from UAG's website directly. $29.95 for either one, the XL or the regular Pixel, and they do come in ash gray and clear ice. Thanks for joining us here at the Android Anthem, where we could tell you about all of your Android accessories and Android mobile devices. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and come back for much more here at the Android Anthem.